Is Avara's A Softer Place to Land the R&B reset button we needed? There's no skips, no gimmick, just emotion and a whole lot of heart. Let's talk about it. What's going on, y'all? I'm your host, Lighthouse, and you're now watching Everything for Everybody. And today we're going to be discussing Avara's A Softer Place to Land. Now, in a musical landscape overflowing with sonic noise and digital clamor, Avara's debut album, A Softer Place to Land, arrives like a breath of fresh air. Dropping on April 18, 2025, this 12-track R&B soul offering is more than just an introduction. It's a meditation. With themes rooted in vulnerability, resilience, and emotional clarity, the project provides exactly what the title inspires, a sanctuary of sound where listeners can truly exhale. Hailing from Atlanta and now based in Los Angeles, Avara is a rising Indian-American singer-songwriter and producer who masterfully fuses Indian classical vocal training with Western choral influences. Her sound is at once deeply personal and globally resonant, and her attention to sonic detail is impossible to ignore. As both architect and occupant of her soundscape, she constructs each song with care, balancing minimal production and evocative vocals that glide effortlessly across every beat. From the opening track, I Am a Mirror, you get the sense you're being invited into something intimate and sacred. That feeling only deepens on tracks like Paradigm and Good Thing. Think soft keys, understated drums. There's like this weightlessness to the listening experience that feels rare. It doesn't overwhelm, it envelops. Highlights like Tempted and Lighted continue the sonic thread, showcasing her ability to sit confidently in a groove without overproducing. There's a nostalgia at play here too, a callback to late 90s R&B and early 2000s neo-soul movement, with tasteful traces of hip-hop rhythm and global instrumentation. Think Sade meets Brandy with a hint of MIA's cultural boldness. Her Indian roots are subtly sewn into the arrangements, whether through traditional percussion or melodic phrasing, offering a stunning blend of East and West. But what truly sets A Softer Place to Land apart is Avara herself. She's not just singing, she's channeling. Her voice doesn't just float over the music, it becomes part of the instrumentation. Ethereal and intuitive, she performs like a human instrument, blending tones and phrasing with precision and purpose. And the artistry extends beyond the music. A quick dive into her website reveals a carefully curated aesthetic that mirrors the mood of her sound. From visuals to rollout, everything is intentional. This is someone who not only understands the craft, but respects the artistry behind it. And there's also like a quiet nod to growth. Fans familiar with her earlier work will note a rebrand that feels less like reinvention and more like elevation. As I was doing my thing, listening to this album, I took a break to kind of figure out like, who is this person? Because like, it's crazy. You'll discover someone's music and you'll be like, where the hell did they come from? And there's like a million artists with like these really elaborate stories, and like you're meeting them where they're at, but they've been doing their thing for so long. I was doing some investigation because I'm like, yo, like there wasn't that much articles about her release and everything, so it was like I just had to like kind of go to her website, get some stuff from there and just kind of like take a mental picture of everything that I was seeing. And I love the way she curates it. And she had to start before with music under a different name. When I went to check that out, there's no music there, but like I was able to make sure it was the same person. And like, she's actually gifted. She does graphic design and she does production. Like that's like a turn on for me off the bat. Like when women can produce and make beats and shit, and like she does it. I mean, there's people credited as co-producers on it, but they probably just co-wrote it and just add arrangements and they get the credit. But like, she makes these beats on the joints where it just says it's her name and it's just her by herself producing it. I'm like, yo, she's nice. Like she really can make beats in her arrangement, and just the vocal production is amazing, So like when I'm listening to this, I'm like, damn, shorty's fire, you know what I mean? So I'm already sending it to people. When I get excited about music, I start sending it to everybody. Like, yo, check this out, shorty dope. So I'm waiting for people to hit me back. If I like something, I definitely gotta share with y'all. So my personal favorite is the track Lighted. I fuck with this song because like when I looked at the details of it, she dropped it on my birthday. My birthday is November 13th. Shout out to all the Scorpios out there, all right? She dropped it and the song's called Lighted. I'm Lighthouse. this is perfect. This is like we were supposed to, you know, come together in music, and I was supposed to hear this album and do a review about it and share it with you guys. She got a song called Light It, so I'm gonna light it up. This album is fire, this song is fire. That's like a synchronicity that I couldn't even like imagine. I didn't even know that it was gonna be this deep, you know what I mean? And naturally, I'm gonna add this song to my playlist that I do yearly, my 2025 SLIQUE vibe playlist. I'm actually drop a link to that in the description, so you guys can, like, whoever has Spotify can like check it out. And I think I'm gonna do it for Apple again, because I did it for Apple last year, Spotify and Apple. It's just a tedious task because I already have like 100 songs on there already. So I'm gonna, you know, make the playlist for Apple, for all my Apple users out there as well. You know what I'm saying? You should add it to your playlist as well. Bottom line, this album isn't just impressive, it's essential. It's a modern R&B gem that blends introspective lyricism with genre-bending production. And this album is a strong first statement from an artist who is clearly here to make a lasting noise and a lasting impression without ever raising her voice. She sings like an angel, y'all. If your playlist could use a little peace, a little soul, and a whole lot of heart, Avara's A Softer Place to Land is exactly what you need. That's my time. Everything for everybody, but I hope Avara's A Softer Place to Land is exactly what you need, and it's for you. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace.